Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for watching The Far Removed Uncle.
How dare you?
How dare you? A lot of people are asking what happened in Jeremy Dewitte's parole violation hearing from yesterday, January 23rd. I wanted to give you a little update. Of course, he didn't get out of jail. We all know that. At least I thought everybody would know that. There's some sort of plea scheduled for the 26th now in regards to that. They've also stayed his bonds for $50,000 if he wants to magically come up with that number. He's not going anywhere, folks. And Jennifer just released a new video also, as she's been doing every day. Thanks to Jennifer, actually, for that. She's finally becoming a real Jeremy Dewitte content creator. And it looks like Jennifer's pretty much done with Jeremy at this point. She's starting to have a taste of reality. She knows that she's not going to be with him any longer. She knows that she shouldn't have been with him and she shouldn't have been doing what she was doing for so long. She's finally coming to terms. She's talking about one of his most recent videos that even Fraudy made a video about called the Ram 'em Scam 'em video, where Jeremy Dewitte caused an accident. Those are one of the insurance fraud cases that's pending against Jeremy right now. In fact, I noticed that Fraudy reposted the video in his community post. So if you go to his page, click on the community tab, you can see the video that Jennifer is talking about. Jeremy is going back to prison. And it's really no surprise. I predicted this in 2021 when we were talking about the 18-month plea deal. And Blue Bacon was trying to say I was wrong because he's getting probation, not 18 months. Or whatever he was saying. But back then I specifically said that the 18 months in probation really doesn't matter because as soon as he gets out and he gets onto probation, they're going to hit him with these financial and insurance charges for fraud. And I just actually re-looked at my video, one of my videos where I said that, and I was thinking, how did I know this so accurately? Sometimes I just figure we all know this so accurately. Things are not looking good for Jeremy, not looking good for his mothers, not looking good for his wife or his family. Things may be starting to heal with Jennifer. I think she's going to be able to move on pretty soon. So that's at least good for her mental health. Some people want to know, is Jeremy represented by Amir Ladan, the best attorney in Central Orlando, regarding these new cases and his parole violation? And yes, according to the court paperwork, it says here somewhere, where does it say? Oh, he's represented by Amir Ladan still. Amir Ladan was there yesterday. And the cases are set for a plea conference January 26th, which is Thursday, I believe. And of course, that's all signed by the Honorable Judge Wayne C. Wooten. So Jeremy's not going anywhere. He's going to be spending his birthday in jail on February 10th. How sad is that? Some would say not at all. Some would say that's exactly what he deserves after doing things the wrong way for 10 years without a problem. So to recap, Jeremy's been hit with a whole bunch of new felonies, which he's certain to go back to prison for. There's no way he can fight these because they're recorded. And the fact that all these felonies that he's being hit with now have been investigated by the statewide attorney or the statewide prosecutor, whatever it's called. Tomorrow I'm going to release the audio interviews with Detective Michael Warner and Prosecutor Michael Filteau, who are the detectives and the investigator doing the insurance and financial crimes investigation for the state. And those investigations are going to go a long way to lending credibility towards Sgt Keith Fiddlers' lawsuit against Orange County Sheriff's Office, Sheriff John Minna, and Corporal John Ramsey's lawsuit against them, because those two sheriff's deputies, sergeants, corporal, they got punished for pursuing charges against Jeremy Dewitte. But now it looks like their cases are going to be going forward in a very good manner as well, because this shows that what they were doing was right and correct. So that's good news on the home front. And also the final thing I wanted to talk about is Jeremy's lawsuit against Orange County Sheriff's Office. He doesn't have one, but he dreamt of having one where he could get a payout of $900,000 for false arrest and forcing him to shut down his business and ruining his business. He always hoped that once he got out of prison, he was going to be able to sue and get paid. But now he's actually starting to realize that he's never going to be able to sue. He's never going to be able to get paid for this. As some would say, Jeremy's done. So that's pretty much it. A plea conference set. More financial crimes and insurance crimes are now going forward against Jeremy. His dreams of suing are dashed. Fiddler and Ramsey's lawsuits are looking very good. Not that they'll ever be able to be fully vindicated after the trashing that Orange County Sheriff John Mena and Marcus Canty did to them, but they can at least get compensated. And you know we're going to be covering all that right here on Police Tube's Far Removed Uncle right here on YouTube, so make sure you stay tuned. We'll be checking back in on the 26th after Jeremy's plea conference. And then also make sure you stay tuned for tomorrow's video so you can re-listen to the interviews with the detective and the prosecutor. They're both named Michael. Is that odd? We got a couple short interviews. They'll come out tomorrow morning, so make sure you stay tuned, watch those. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll keep you updated. Make sure you have yourself a great day.